What is going on, guys? I'm here back in Clone Wars Adventures, and this is episode 50. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing Republic Defender. You know, not exactly episode 50 I teased before. You know, not the episode 50 I've hyped. This is actually a revised intro that I'm just recording like right before I'm uploading. A revised intro to how this episode is gonna go. And the complications I ran into with episode 50. Now, in my previous announcements, I said episode 50 was going to be this big grand scale thing. You know, it's going to be, you know, just make everyone cry, make everyone laugh, make everyone, you know, just want to stand up out of their chair and clap, even though I would not even be there. And they probably don't even comment. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. Why? I ran into some editing issues, primarily with audio, video editing, the softwares I was using were just crapping on me, and that really wasn't working for me. So at some point halfway through, I figured, you know what, it's not worth it. I got really frustrated on the project, and I kind of, you know, took an unannounced break from my YouTube channel for a few days. So that's basically what happened. You know, it's just really sad that I couldn't get it done, but you know, I was thinking to myself, this would be more appropriate if I do it for the end of the series, because really what I had planned was sort of do a montage of the funniest clips of the series, and then do a voiceover. I'd sort of tell like a story, but it'd be like a comical story, you know, like make fun of how stupid I am to an extent in this game. That's basically what I had planned, and you know, fortunately that's not going to happen. So I hope you guys understand the complications I ran into, you know. But still, we're going to chug along. We're still trooping. We're still on trooping. And I'm going to give you some footage here. We're going to roll the gameplay. I'm going to be doing some Mustafar Republic Defender. So let's get cracking. Republic Defender, we were on Felucia, Republic Withdrawal. So that leads us to Mustafar. So let's get started.
Separatist secrets on Mustafar. A team of Republic slicers rush to recover valuable intelligence from a downed transport ship. Now the Republic must defend their find. But can they stop the advance of the unrelenting droid army of Wat Tambor?
So, if I've heard this correctly, we're going after...
Our slicers are beginning to extract data from the crash site.
Okay, Cody. So, if I heard this correctly, we're actually going after, we're going after the Separatist General, Wat Tambor. No, wait, no. Okay, I did not hear that correctly. Sorry, this music is kind of loud. I have to turn it down when I get the opportunity. That's not now, of course. It's a little hard to think when the music's so epic. Okay, we're going to a crash site because a separate shuttle crashed and it's got data, and Wat Tambor doesn't like us. Okay, okay. One moment then, please. One moment of your time. Okay, back. I can actually hear what the heck I'm saying. I can hear my thoughts. Thank you.
A droid army, led by Wat Tambor, is closing on our position. The data at the crash site must be important if they are sending a whole army at us.
Okay, so they're sending droids at us. It must be important. Screw you, Cody. Your logic sucks.
We created a new schematic based on some technology found on Mustafar. The energy generator. The energy generator cannot attack, but it will give you bonus energy every few seconds.
AKA mana from heaven.
The CIS has a strong presence here on Mustafar. There are 2 locations the droids can advance from. We'll have to defend both of them.
2? Holy crap! That's a lot of... Not really. We had that same situation on Felucia when we had the Lady O'Pain sending stuff at us. She was sending everything else. So we're going to replace the energy converter with the ARC troopers. The energy converter is now obsolete because of mana from heaven. So we're going to get rolling. Alright.
Wat Tambor. The Republic has no business interfering with the affairs of the Techno-Union here on Mustafar. My droid army, fresh from the foundries, will make short work of you.
Go back to your Autotune, Wat Tambor. I have a name for every single general that's like... out. So I believe they come in from here.
Blast them!
Wait. You're kidding me. Okay. Whatever. Well, here, I'll build something, like particle beam, sure. Alright, no mana from heaven then. Yeah, I have a name for every Separatist general. You got Grievous, He's Mr. Cough Syrup. Wat Tambor is the Autotune General. Ventress is the Lady O'Pain. And if you don't get my reference there, then go watch my Felucia Defender episodes. And I mention the Lady O'Pain quite often. Alright. Oh, here we go. Now we got some action. We might have to build some ARC troopers here. What if you build an ARC trooper here on the corner? Energy, thank you. I needed that. ARC trooper, thank you. Alright, let's get building some energy generators. This stuff is like useful. Yeah, man.
Scrap 'em.
Of course. Yeah, one shot, one kill. Alright. Energy is slow. Yeah, only 3 energy per second. That is useless. But we're gonna build a lot. We're gonna build in surplus. That way we can upgrade in surplus. Because the more you build, the more you'll get. Who is chatting me this whole time? Oh, okay. Sorry. If I never respond to your chats, it's probably because I'm recording a video.
More clankers inbound.
Yeah. We're killing so far. Look at that. Thermal grenade. Let's use that crap. There we go. There we go. We can build another one. I am amazing at Republic Defender. All we got is 3 turrets, and they're killing everything so far. Droids. I don't give no crap about droids. They die like the rest of their kind. Look at that. Another thermal grenade. Boom. There we go. Alright, let's build some more energy generators. We're fine on the droids so far.
Take those clankers out.
If anything goes awry, we'll just use our spear bike squad. Our gangster squad. Look at all these energy generators. We're gonna be swimming in energy at some point. Oh geez, anti-air units. Okay. Missile turret, missile turret, missile turret. Please. Actually, let's build it here. Thank you. Yay. Alright, let's build another one. You know, the more explosive. Because explosions are good. Explosion make happies. Alright, then we'll build another arc here on the corner when we get the chance. That might help out this. With the onward assault. There we go, that should help out a little. Yeah. EMP grenade. This is the single most useless ability in the whole game. Until you get to like the destroyer droids and whatnot. Because all it does is it freezes them for a few seconds. How is that useful? We're probably gonna sell this once this guy here dies. No! Shoot this guy! Oh my goodness! Go home, ARC troopers, you're drunk.
I don't want the information contained on that ship's computers falling into the hands of the Republic.
I can't hear you. Auto-tune yourself, please. I can't easily decipher what it is you are saying. Very easily. Let's use that grenade over here. Okay. No, wait, no, don't, no. What the heck? Oh. There's really no disadvantage to having them coming in from 2 sides because we get a lot of turrets, especially back here. This has to be the most useless section though, especially this, the box that I'm upgrading right now. This box right here. It has to be the most useless like placement on this whole map right here. Because all you're really doing is getting stuff that's in the corner. It's coming through here. And then here, you're not really, these 2 turrets here, you're not really defending anything. Missile
For this
turrets.
mission, we've been cleared for rank 4 weapons. We've got the energy. These should be well weapons.
Rank 4. I like the sound of that. Blow it up, please. Yay, energy. Alright, let's keep upgrading. These things are starting to throw a ton of energy at us, so let's keep it rolling. Flowing like a river. Yay, extra life. EMP grenade I could have done without, but you know. We have 3 EMP grenades. What is this? No, wait, what? EMP. EMP. Wait, no, wait, no. EMP. Wait, did I call out my speeder bike squad? When did you guys get here? Did I ever actually call you out? I don't think I did. And you guys are kind of stuck there on the map. Look, they're stuck. Oh, they disappeared, okay. They were actually just like sitting there, like, what do we do now? Look at all this energy. We are filthy rich with energy. Oh crap, they're sending rank 2 stabs at us. Okay. Shoot another missile. There we go. Let's upgrade this crap. They're sending more advanced stabs at us. That'll cause us some trouble.
Take those clankers out.
Clankers. Clankers, droids, tinnies. Wow. I just realized that droid lingo is some of the most perverse in Star Wars. Tinnies. Ding. They never call them dinglings. Okay, never mind. What am I thinking? No, kids. Once again, reiterating that I am not a role model. Not even on YouTube am I a role model. Rank 3 ARC troopers, can you take it? Rank 2 ARC troopers, can you take it? There we go. We just keep upgrading these, we'll be fine. So let me upgrade that to rank 3. Double barrel rocket launcher missile for the win. Should I call it the gangster squad? Nah, I'll pass. I'll pass on the gangster squad being summoned. Rank 3 ARC troopers, can you take it? I don't think I even need this turret here.
Send out all remaining droids. I want that data destroyed.
Recon reports persuader tanks are inbound.
Wait, you want the data destroyed? You don't want to take it?
Persuaders are like armored assault tanks, but they have more armor.
Okay, so they're not even persuader tanks, basically. They persuade nothing. Why don't you just call them, like, if they're more armored than assault tanks, why do you call them persuader tanks? Just call them, just call them EAATs, extra armored assault tanks, you know, because they got like extra armor. Yeah. Wait a second. Rank 4 ARC troopers, can you dig it? I know I can. Yeah. Get ready for slaughter. Look at all these missiles the ARC troopers are sending out. Let's blow up that persuader thing. And all the droids with it. Rank 4 ARC troopers, can you dig it? Okay. A few more waves and then we are going to call it a mission. But why doesn't... Holy crap, this is a huge gap right there. Okay. But why doesn't Tambor want... Like, why does he want to destroy the data? Why don't you just destroy the slicers, kill the slicers, then take the data? That's a lot more sense, and at the same time you're winning. Whatever. I question Separatist army logic.